Hey YouTube, this is Reaprock 1967. Gonna be doing another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. This one is on my Disaster Dragon. It was Hopeless Blue Eyes until I got some things that I needed, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the profile. I'll explain the cards as I go. I'll make sure that you guys know a thorough outlook on what this deck is capable of. First, I have 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. He can be special summoned from the graveyard by Wyvern whenever you haven't summoned a monster during that turn. And he can be special summoned from your hand by removing 1 dragon on the field. Special summon him. And we have 2 Wyvern. He's one I was talking about, who can special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal from the graveyard. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon also has the effect to special summon 1 dragon from your hand or graveyard per turn. Then we have 2 Totem Dragons. He counts as 2 tributes for the summon of a dragon. If you have no monsters on the field, you can special summon him to the field. And when he's sent from the field after that effect, he's removed from play. In this deck, in this variant, 3 Prime Material Dragons is essential. I am running 3. You can discard 1 card from your hand to negate a card destroying a dragon-type monster on your side of the field and destroy it. Also, any effect that would inflict damage to a player increases their life points instead. Then I have 1 Kokimaru Drago. He negates the special summon of a light and dark monster, and he's 1900. What else do I need to say? 2 Exploder Dragons. He's basically like Catastor, except he doesn't have a limitation on what kind of attribute he destroys. He destroys any attribute, and you take no damage from that battle. 2 Delta Flyers. Allows you to synchro for any star level, since it increases 1 monster on your side of the field by 1 star per turn. 1 Dread Dragon. Dread is like Mass Dragon, except he searches the monster to your hand, and it has to be level 3 or lower. Lastly, for the monsters, we have 3 Mass Dragons. Searches out anything 1500 or less, which is pretty much over half my deck right now. And it special summons it to the field, and it doesn't have to be in attack or defense position, so it's better than Shining Angel or Mystic Tomato, anything like that. On to spells. 1 Future Fusion. Sends 5 to your graveyard for that fusion summon of that 5-headed. It also fuels your graveyard for Darkness Metal. Then we have 1 Foolish Burial. Sends 1 monster to your graveyard. It's obvious why that's in here. Then we have Burial from a Different Dimension. Refreshes your remove from play pile. Book of Moon. Saves a monster on your side of the field or helps you kill 1 on your opponent's. Monster Reborn, obvious staple. 3 Pot of Dualities is obvious as a staple in this deck, since I don't use Trade-In or Card of Consonance and can't use it in this build. 1 Dark Hole for field control. Heavy again. I love once again that they're in the same format. And MST. Double, obviously. And then we have our trap cards. Call the Haunted. Revival, just like Reborn. Solemn Judgment, just saying more no to anything they want to destroy. Starlight Road, because this format is so heavy and cards that destroy more than 2 cards. Mirror Force, obvious staple. Torrential Tribute, obvious staple. Double Bottomless Trap Hole, monster no-nos. And also D-Prison for monster no-nos. Well, that would be it for the main deck. I think it's really good and it's really consistent. A lot more consistent than Hopeless Blue Eyes. It has more control as well with the synchros and whatnot. And on to the extra deck. 1 5-headed. I only have a use for 1 now, since I took out the Blue Eyes and the White Stones of Legends and stuff like that. 1 Leviathan, because he becomes like a 3000 attacker. If you want him to, and or if you become a 25, he's just a nice extra 3-star exceed that we have now. Magical Android. Life gain, 2400 5-star, can't really beat that. Catastor gets over those big threats once again. So he's like my third exploder. Iron Chain for milling your opponent. And because I don't have a Brio yet. Gaianite Force of Earth, getting over big threats. Exploder Dragon Wing. He's the one that when you attack your opponent's monster and destroy it, they take damage to their life points equal to half his attack. Black Rose Dragon for AoE. Scrap Dragon, again, getting over big threats is essential. Red Dragon Archfiend gets over those little threats, those annoying cards. Marshmelon, Spirit Reaper, Raikou, all that stuff goes bye-bye with him on the field. Double Stardust Dragon, one for Starlight Road and one in Synchro Into. He's just good to say no to stuff again. One Colossal Fighter. He's just another big beat stick that can revive himself. Mistworm. I found that with the new setup I have for the Disaster, that he's pretty easy to play and severely broken, so I use him in the stack quite a bit. And of course, Trident Dragon. He's refreshing, just like the bubblegum, and yeah, unintended pun. But you can attribute one other card on your side of the field to make him attack one more time. He can do it up to twice per turn. But anyway, that's the Disaster deck. I worked really hard on getting the cards for it, so I hope I get good ratings and good approvals and comments and subscribers for this video. It's really good. It's really consistent. I'm going to try and get Dark Horus and the other little dark monster that runs the Dark Horus build. I want to try that out as well. But anyway, guys, thank you for viewing the video. Let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe, and once again, thank you for viewing. Peace out.